it's Friday again, and that means we get to gist. I'm so sorry I couldn't drop a video last week. I was super busy and I needed to be well rested. So when I show up today, you go come power. Okay, if you're just seeing this video for the very first time, thank you for clicking. Do well to subscribe and also share with your friends and family. This is the Triple F channel where we vibe about everything food, family, and of course friendship. My name is Ifixiri. Welcome on board. So I know there are people who find it difficult to, be upfront with your friends, say it as it is, not sugarcoating the truth, because of maybe what you're gaining from this person or how this person reacts each time you tell them what they need to hear rather than what they expect you to say about a particular situation. If you're the type of person who always tell their friends what they want to hear rather than what they need to hear, what you're doing is called courtesy bias. Yes, you can look it up. Courtesy bias. It is when you tell your friends or tell people what appeals to them rather than what you really need to say, like the truth. And it could be for a couple of reasons. It could be that, you're getting monetary value from that friendship, or over time you've always told this person what they need to hear and they end up having an outburst. Like they don't always accept it, or their reaction always leave you wondering, maybe I shouldn't have. I consider it a privilege to have people like that in my life. It's not always about the negative. It doesn't always have to be you calling your friend, you want to rant about your girlfriend, your boyfriend, something that happened between you and your boss at work, your landlord, your neighbor, something that happened in the taxi. No, it could also be about the positive. Maybe you're embarking on a new project, you want to take a big, huge step in your life, and you're unsure about it. You're not certain, you're second guessing yourself. And you just need your friend to give you that nudge. You just need them to, be like a stamp on it that you're on the right track. Go for it. I'm here. I'm rooting for you. I'm going to gas you up. It could be that as well. And then when you reach out to a friend and they end up telling you, no, you not see the way the country be. You want to travel out for master? No, nah. Where you want to see the money? You want to go to collect loan? We felt this person actually tried to sit down and analyze the plan that you have. I am not saying you can't say no to your friend. I'm not saying you can't disapprove of certain things. But all I'm saying is, if you must disapprove or approve, you should give concrete reasons. Don't just up and say, no, not do one more, I don't tell you. That's bad. That's bad. This person reached out to you for a reason. And the reason being that you should be like a ray of hope or light. I'm doing this, or have decided to do this. What do you think? Do you think I should go for it? What are the reasons? They didn't reach out to you so that you discourage them and make them feel like, you've made the biggest mistake. No. So it could be about something you've done wrong. It could also be about something you're doing right, but you're not so sure. You need somebody to help reaffirm that you are on the right track. Like I said, it is important for you to have people who tell you what you need to hear. Other times when your friend reaches out to you and they are complaining about something, they are ranting about something, if it is a very sensitive issue, you might want to play the courtesy bias card. Like I said, you might want to say things that appeal to them at that particular point in time, or you might just want to listen. Give them a listening ear, and then maybe after a day or two, if it's a conversation you can have with them face to face or via the phone, you could reach out to them again and have a proper conversation. Now, there are people who just reach out to you because they need you to listen. They don't need you to advise them or say anything. So that is where wisdom comes in. So you need to observe the mood of the person, the tune, and you need to look critically at the issue at hand so you know how best to react. There are times all they need you to do is just listen and tell them, okay, just calm down, take a deep breath, take your mind off it for a bit, maybe take a walk, listen to music, cool off for a bit, and then I'll call you back later in the evening so we'll have like a proper discussion. Because if somebody reaches out to you for a very sensitive issue, especially as regards relationship or their job, maybe their job is on the line, And in the heat of the moment, you want to offer your advice, you want to say the truth as it is. I mean, it's like adding fuel to fire. You have to be extra careful to know how to handle or approach the issue at hand. Now, before I tell you a very short story that happened to me a while back, I have two flaws, just like every other person. We all have our flaws. So I have a bit of a temper. It has even gotten better because I got to a point where I saw it as an issue, as a problem, and I'm taking deliberate steps to work on it. And being on the radio has really helped me to be a lot more patient. Because trust me, some listeners will get on your last nerve. You don't even want to know. So I think being on radio has helped. It used to be really, really bad. But like I said, I'm still a work in progress and I'm working on it. I had like a fight with my dad some time ago, and in my head I was right. Claiming right. I didn't see where I went wrong or where I was at fault. I just needed somebody, to support what I have done. And maybe like, no, perhaps you shouldn't have, So I reached out to a friend. After ranting, she listened to everything I had to say. She was not like, okay, sorry, no. But she now said, I know I have a temper. She was referring to herself. Say, but you, sometimes you can go off. And this is a typical example of it. She made me realize where I got it wrong. She made me realize what I should have done differently, how I should have reacted differently. And if I had done that, there won't be need for us having this conversation in the first place. So she told me to take her time to cool off. And when I'm a lot better, when I'm no longer in that state of anger, that I should take her time to, have a replay of everything that happened in my head, analyze things, and try to see things from his own point of view. That's my father. And then I will know what to do. And truthfully, I did that. And I ended up apologizing because I realized I was wrong. Like, I was way, I went way off. So I had to apologize for it. I believe that you have friends in your corner who out of the goodness of their heart, no matter how difficult it is, they don't sugarcoat the truth. They always find a way to tell you. They might do it instantly, they might do it later on. If you have such people, I need you to pick up your phone today and send a gratitude message to them. Show them you appreciate them. And like I said, it is one thing to have those people, and it's another thing for you to be able to do same. That's like a total blessing, a total package. Being able to tell your friend you're not scared, you're not afraid of how they will react. You're not scared that, this might end the friendship, because these are people who are teachable. They are willing to learn. They listen. They want to see things from your perspective, not just theirs. They're not stuck on their own ideology. And if you are the type who always tell your friends what they want to hear rather than what they need to hear, I tell you, you're not helping that person. You might want to, go back to the drawing table and do better. So thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you share your experience with me in the comment section, and also share with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and of course your enemies. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and I'll see you next week Friday. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye.